I would say I'm probably twice as productive at the end of this program as I was at the start, which is fascinating for me to think about. My mindset is a lot clearer, and I've had all of these direct conversations, some of which I've avoided for months because of this program, and that's resulted in better relationships with them, as well as improved results from them as employees. My name is Bryce, Gillian, and I run Asha Capital Partners. It is a hedge fund that trades and invests in the digital currency space. I was ruminating on what I can do to maximize business growth over the next couple years, and thinking about what I need to do personally to take myself to the next level, and then what I need to do for my team, or what I need to bring to my team to help them get to the next level as well. My main mental block was a matter of self-worth, and I've always achieved pretty high results in a lot of regards in my life, and at the same time felt like I needed to constantly do more to feel worthy. I would say I'm probably twice as productive at the end of this program as I was at the start, which is fascinating for me to think about. I'm putting in 30 to 40% more productive time, and at the same time, I've probably removed 2 or 3 hours of kind of just wasted work and wasted effort because it's really streamlined. My mindset is a lot clearer. I feel like I can cut to the root of issues very easily. And a big improvement for me is having extremely direct conversations with my relationship partner, but more importantly for work, my business partners, calling out issues I've had with them in terms of, it could be small indiscretions with how they're working, or it could be bigger underlying issues. And I've had all of these direct conversations, some of which I've avoided for months because of this program. And that's resulted in better relationships with them, as well as improved results from them as employees. Before coming to the arena, I'd done a lot of self-work. I've done the Hoffman process, New Ventures West, Search Inside Yourself Leadership Institute, Berkeley Executive Coaching. I have an MBA from Berkeley. And I really liked about Inamar's program that it's very direct. It can break you down to the most simple things of what's your habit in the morning that's holding you back. And then it also is very complex in saying, what is an underlying childhood belief that you have that's limiting you and really holding you back? And then how can you connect the dots between these two so that you remove both of the impediments so that you can achieve your maximum result? And so that's something that I feel like is relatively unique to his program, that it's both like simple and deep. It's pretty fascinating, really. My biggest takeaway from the program is that you have to make the invisible visible so that you can tear it down and move past it. And this occurs most significantly with your self-limiting beliefs. Identifying those and then trying to break those down because you've exposed them. So once they're exposed, you can get to the root cause of it a little more easily. You can continue to break that down so that whatever barrier you have, you can knock those down and you can move on to the right thing. The arena community was really great to be a part of. For me, it was a nice circle of business leaders, and it was nice to see that a lot of these other leaders are struggling with the same issues so that you didn't feel alone. We had a community that you could work with and talk with, and you could see the vulnerability of them to help you be more vulnerable and really get the most out of the program. It was a cohort that collectively grew together. I wouldn't recommend the program to someone who's not going to be open to input and change. If you're overly confident and cocky and you can't get out of your own head, then you probably won't want to learn from the program. I'd recommend the program to anyone who is trying to take their business to the next level and feels like they are holding it back in some way. If you have an emotional hold back, if you have productivity hold back, if you have a strategy and clarity thought hold back, I think the program's going to be very positive for you. Look at where you're going to be in 6 months from now if you don't take any steps to change yourself positively, and think about where you may be in 6 months if you could tackle all the big issues that are sitting in front of you.